We're going to start our...
Well, folks. Well, folks, welcome back to the Turning Stone Classic 24. I'm Upstate Al of AZB TV, and let me tell you something. We got a triple-decker guest commentator sitting in to die for. Hall of Famer Pat Fleming will be in the booth. Jerry Forsythe of AZ Billiards, and the one and only, the legendary Danny DiLiberto. But before we get underway with this match, as Mike Zuglin is making his announcements, we just want to say a special thank you and support from Molinari Glove, Mr. Ira Lee, stepping up to the plate. Right now, if you go on molinariglove.com and putting the promo code T-Stone as the promo code, that's T-Stone, you'll receive 5% off of your products. Get over to molinariglove.com right now and order those gloves right up. Dan Heydrich of Heydrich Custom Cues, always on board with Mr. Mike Zuglin. Of course, AccuStats, AccuStats.com is going to be bringing you the U.S. Open. Mr. Pat Fleming will be available in the booth. He's going to be reading the chat. If you have any questions, feel free to ask away. If they're feasible and Pat can answer them, he will. FA Clothing Line. Brian Russell. iPlaypool.com, the website where everybody's learning how to play any type of game that you want to learn. Right now, we're going to bring them all in. Well, we're going to bring Danny in, and we're going to bring Mr. Pat Fleming in, and whenever Jerry Forsythe's ready for his headset, we're going to bring Jerry in. And there they are right there, folks. Right in front of you right there is Mr. Pat Fleming and the legendary Danny DiLiberto. Jerry Forsythe off in the black jacket there. You can't really make out.
You don't want to make it out.
You won't shut up.
He's sponsored by Predator Q, Scratch and Claw, Check the Dining Table, Darren Appleton. Okay, and Darren's going to need his neck back in shape because he's up against one of the top players on our tour and the top players around these here parts for quite some time. Multiple winner on our tour. He's from Ontario, New York, Ron Casanzio. Good luck.
Okay, the players are electing to get underway as Mike Zuglin continues his announcement. So we're going to go right to
from Northfield, Vermont,
somewhere.
A great tournament sponsored by Sam Sarah Custom
for the lag.
Past winner on our tour, Dave Fernandez, and his opponent. This gentleman's having a great tournament.
And Darren Appleton wins the lag. He'll be breaking off the first rack. We're playing a race to 9.
Tournament players, Rob Hart. Good luck, Rob. Okay. Table number 11 from Montreal. We have a multiple winner on our tour. He's won tournaments.
If any of you have any questions about the U.S. Open, please feel free to ask them in the chat room. We've got Pat Fleming sitting in here. He'll answer all the questions that come in about the Open.
World champion many times over. He's a many-time straight pool champ. U.S. Open.
And we've got Danny DiLiberto sitting in with us. So if you have any questions about how to get through the life with a real easy way, just give Danny a question.
All right, here we go, guys.
13. I'm sure these two gentlemen are no strangers to each other. First from Brooklyn, New York.
The soft break has been working, but not this time.
City Billiards and R2 Tattoos. George Rodriguez.
Daz did make a ball on the break.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can see enough of that one ball. Do you think you can put it in the side?
2014 Action Pool Tour Player of the Year, sponsored by FA Clothing.
Hard to tell.
Oh, got the camera.
He did make a ball, didn't he?
Yeah, he made a ball.
Oh, here comes another good match.
Made the 6 ball.
These two gentlemen have played each other before.
Oh, yeah, he's got enough of that. He can put it in the side if he wishes, but then the cue ball's going to be running down toward traffic.
American rotations, these guys play out of
He'll avoid those 3 balls. There he goes inside. Oops, tried to avoid them.
He may have won the game.
Oh, look at that.
There's an easy way to win a game. Darren Appleton takes the first rack, 1-0.
Good thing it went in because he was snookered on the 2.
Okay, we do have a question in the chat room about the ticket prices for the week on the daily sessions. Indeed, Barry set up the pricing for that, and there is no discount for a weekly ticket.
Cell phones, as they can be very distracting
That may change, but as of now, that is the
If you want to
case.
take pictures, we encourage you to do so. Please, no flash.
And I doubt that you'll see me doing anything that I do in the game show. That's a big question here. Am I going to shark people, or am I going to give them a countdown? Danny was in the game show, and he threw a shoe at somebody.
I remember that.
Well,
That's part of the game show.
it was.
We're
but
the hosts.
And that's every Wednesday
They
at
only
8:30
used me
on the
once.
East Coast.
You only used me once, Pat.
Only because you
said-
were there once.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Dad's is up 1-0.
And the wing ball goes into the corner. Does he have a shot on the one?
Well,
Yes,
he can hit it.
He
I
can
don't
hit
know,
it.
maybe he could bank it.
Well, 2 balls mighty big. Oh, you mean bank it into a corner?
Yeah. Well, I think he might have it straight in.
Sure, that 3 ball's got big ears.
You think so?
That's Darren Appleton you're talking about there, pal.
And that's the 3 ball I'm talking about there, pal.
We teased there is about his ears, and he has no problem about it.
Why are you teasing? I mean, I don't do that stuff, even though Jerry's got
didn't
more
s-
hair than him.
I said nothing about his ears. I was talking about the 3 ball being in the way, possibly, which it wasn't.
But I wanted to say the hair stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
Let me mention to our viewers that I'm going to respond to the U.S. Open questions in between racks. Okay, let me just let them know.
Well, Pat, you got
Okay.
the go-ahead, sir.
Yeah, well,
Anytime
let's
you wish.
focus on the game.
Yeah, I
and
like
in
his
between,
style.
in
Pat's
between the racks.
super professional at all times. Thanks, Pat.
I think you played a combination here. And with an angle like this, he's liable to make the 5.
Yeah, he's certainly going to put the 3 ball over around the 5.
It might make the 5. Depends on the speed. I think he'll hit it with a little
Oh, that's
speed.
P1, poor man 1. Yeah, we get a kick out of that. Take the 3 ball off the table, Pat.
Darren's been playing this week with a bit of a neck injury. He's got a pinched nerve in his neck. He considered going home after the first day, but he felt a little bit better, so he's stuck around, and he's done real well since.
Yeah, what did you lost his first match?
Yeah, he lost his first match because he couldn't get down on the shot.
Now how many has he won?
What is it, 4 in a row now?
Great player. You can't count him out, even on the loser side.
No.
Of course, Ron Casanzio is a tough little player. I've been playing with him now for 20 years. He's a tough, hard-nosed
Well,
player.
if you've been playing Ron for 20 years, you've probably played 2 matches against him because he takes 10 years to play a match.
Has nothing
Not
to
saying
do
that,
with the
Ron.
subject.
Not saying Ron's playing slow. Right, exactly.
But he doesn't care who he's playing, I'll
Yeah, I
tell
know.
you that.
Oh, I know that. Ron's a great player, and he's a great guy. I'm just teasing him.
Jerry, you got to leave the insulting to me.
Oh, okay. Darren Appleton now up 2-0.
Okay, and answer a couple of questions that I've noticed in the chat room. It is a $1,000 entry fee for the event. The event is in Norfolk, Virginia, and there's an excellent rate. It's a $200 hotel. Was it the Sheraton? The
I thought it was the Sheraton
Waterside.
Sheraton Waterside. Okay,
yeah.
Sheraton Waterside in Norfolk, and that's a $200 a room night. But the special rate is $89.
Yeah.
As far as tickets sell out, everything is still available as we speak. Hi, Kathy Joe. I saw you saying hi to me. Friday night, of course, does end the event. Unlike in the past, Saturday or Sunday, Barry, for whatever reason, with Halloween or something, thought that it would be better ending on Friday.
And does it start on Sunday or Monday?
It starts on Sunday.
Okay.
6-day event. Okay, on with the match.
And it ends on Halloween?
No, the day before.
Oh, good. I'm not giving my wife a broom this year.
Oh, is he going to hit a red? Yeah.
I think he rolled out.
There's a good pin.
Oh, you're right. With the 2 balls sitting down here, I guess he did.
I really don't know why he shot that. I would have had to give that back.
Yeah, I would have too, but it didn't turn out too bad for him. Unless the 2 will slip into the side. I'm not sure he can grab enough of it to do that.
I don't think he could hit it full enough. And if you could, you're not getting to the 3 very easily.
No.
I forget about making it and try to go behind the 4 ball or the 5. He's looking at it, but I don't know how he could get to the 3 anyway. I think you got to just play safe. No advantage to shooting it.
Yeah, he's just looking for a place to put the cue ball.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
Depends who you're rooting for.
Well, he tied the 4 ball up a little bit.
He's got to go 2 rails to the 3. First rail past the side. You know, you don't always have to play to run out, folks. You could play for the best spot to be safe. Oh, watch out. He scratched. He scratched.
Ooh, painful.
That changes it, but he hit it too hard. You know you're going that direction. So you want an angle anyway, so shoot softer. And now he gave him ball in hand. That changes the 4 sitting bad.
Yep.
He can go 1 rail past the side and nudge the 4. That's what he's going to do. Well, that's all right, but
Yeah, if you're Appleton, you can make this work.
well, it's going to be a tough position if he cuts it in. I think you play safe. Good idea. Put him behind the 9. Well, he let him see it.
Yeah, but the 5 ball sitting back down here by the cue ball.
Oh, yeah, I'm not talking about making the ball in playing position. I'm talking about a safety. He let him hit it. But he doesn't even have a real good safe.
No, he doesn't. Maybe he can get some distance between them anyway.
Well, he might also be shooting at it. I think it goes in the left-hand corner.
Yeah, it does.
But now could he go 3 rails without running into a ball?
Mm.
That's what he has to do.
Oh,
he
that was
hit
a bad hit.
He hit the 9.
and scratch. So.
You must be on 2.
Oh boy.
Ron Casanzio is one cool customer. I don't think he's going to take the heat. That's the kind of one-liners we hear most of the time from Pat.
Yeah.
That you guys don't hear out there.
Yeah, we don't get Pat on the microphone very often, so let's take advantage.
Actually, I'm focused on the chat room. I want to make sure I can answer all those questions.
Yeah.
But I did see what happened. Good luck, guys. Do well.
Oh.
Well, he got enough angle to fall on the 8. And he fell on it pretty well. Well, see now in drawing the ball, don't hit the point because he's going to draw back. Don't hit the point of the side or don't go in the corner.
A little too much oomph, but he'll be just fine. Three 0 Darren Appleton over Ron Casanzio.
Okay, a couple more answers. There were some comments and questions. Players will get paid. Let me say that AccuStats has the added money. It's collecting the $1,000 entry fees from the players. I am the only one that can accept the money. I am the only one that can pay the players their prize money. So don't be worried about that. The players will get paid. The event is from October 25 through 30, Sunday through Friday. Barry, when he gets on the mic, he's going to be getting on the mic about a half hour before he usually does. So it should not interfere with the schedule. Back to the match.
Thank you, Pat.
And you're leaving for Brazil the day before the Open starts, right?
With $188,000.
$1,000, yeah.
And I'm going to go with him. But anyway, it's not Casanzio. It's Casanzio.
I know. I always mess that up.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because my whole life, that went together, Casanzio. Because we had a baker, Costanzo. So it's tough to say Casanzio without the T.
Yeah. I called him Costanzio for a while until I got the right pronunciation.
Well, he missed that ball pretty badly, but he didn't lose his head.
He missed it well.
Tough safe.
Yeah, it is. Oh, he played that very well.
Well, I think he let him hit the edge.
Did he? Is there
I
an alley there?
believe. He's looking at it. I thought he could hit the edge. Maybe not. But if he could, he's got a chance to play a safe all the way down, like this.
Oh, what a pretty shot.
A little reverse that killed the ball.
You know, I just want to interrupt here just for a split second. You know, Pat's answering the questions from the chat in between matches, like he said. But don't forget to go over to AccuStats.com to get your early bird specials to purchase that pay-per-view event. Support Pat. Pat does a lot, as you all know. AccuStats.com.
Thank you, Al.
Yeah, don't forget the hyphen. Quite welcome.
Yeah.
Just like you see it on the logo right there, folks.
Good hit.
Good hit, and he left it pretty darn well.
That's similar to the shot Ron just had.
Yeah.
Tough save. Well, I think he left him a cut. And the thing about this shot is you got to just make the one. Position is automatic. It's not, when I say just make it, it's a tough shot. But you get rewarded if you make it. Which he
Oh,
did.
sweet.
Did he get rewarded?
Oh.
Well, he's not
Yeah.
snookered.
Yeah, he can make this.
He can make it. Fall on the tree in the side. Good shot. It's a little tricky because the speed doesn't lay just right. You know, it's pretty thin. You got to watch out. Don't go behind that 8. Yeah, that's not going to be great, but he's not snookered, and I think he has a good bank. Position is automatic.
Yeah, whether he cuts it or banks it.
Yeah. Yeah, I would call the bank a little better percentage. Well, he did your shot. Didn't turn out too well.
No, it didn't.
I don't even think it banks past the 7. That's why I like the bank. A little better cue ball. Yeah, he doesn't really have a shot here, so we're going to have to see a safe.
You do bank the 5 back toward the 7 and send the cue ball up here
Yeah.
to hide behind the 6.
Yeah, well, don't bank it towards the 7. Don't reach the 7.
Right.
You know, just control the cue ball going behind the 6. That's the best speed. Well, he shot it. He's not going to like it. I don't think
No.
that was a good choice. Especially losing 3-0. You get a guy like Darren 4 games ahead of you, it's going to be tough to catch.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to make many mistakes.
Yeah, nobody in the room would give Darren Appleton 4 on the wire in a race to 9.
You think?
Yeah, I do. I've been considering it, and I'm pretty sure.
He's been a great player now for a while. That's going to be okay. That's going to be okay. You want to get an angle like you got right now on the 8.
Well, he's going to overrun that angle,
He
but I'm
did.
sure he'll be okay. Unless
Well,
he's dead straight.
He's dead straight, so he's going to have to draw right back.
No, he must have some angle because he's hitting it with top.
You know. Very good shot. So you're never really straight because the ball takes, the pocket will take more than one ball.
Right.
If you play part of the pocket, you could create an angle on any shot.
Darren Appleton now puts another beat up on his side. It's 4-0 in this race tonight.
All right, to continue with some answers to some of the questions in the chat room. The field is limited to 128 players. 15 players are free entries. They are previous active winners, or previous winners who are still active on the tour. They will not pay an entry fee. And we have 113 players that are open to enter at $1,000 apiece. There's $75,000 added in money, so that 113 players at $1,000 plus the 75 added makes the $188,000 purse.
Yeah, because the players who are not paying their own entry fee, Barry is paying that for them.
No, I said they are free entries. Let me
Oh.
repeat that.
Okay.
Anyone who's won a tournament in the past is free entry.
Correct.
Now, Pat.
Oh, so it's the 113 entry fee.
There's 128 players.
Yeah.
113 will pay $1,000 apiece.
Oh, I see. Okay.
15 of them get a free entry.
I got you.
And then there is still $75,000 in added above that.
Okay.
That makes the $188,000.
Now,
I know that's been a general question in the forums and stuff.
Yeah.
So I want to make that perfectly clear. There's $75,000 added, regardless, incidentally.
Of
If
the-
there's 6 players in the tournament,
Right.
there's still $75,000 added.
and he doesn't have to go to Brazil. He could go to Santa Anita. Well, this is the whole game right here. Well, oh, he hit that very nicely. He
Any-
doesn't want to get straight in.
Anything but straight. Yeah.
Well, he got straight. But he's such a straight shooter that he could take the long shot and stay at the table, or he could draw the ball like you would, Jerry.
Oh, man.
There's always more angle than it looks like because the harder you shoot, the more it glances. Doesn't look like anything wrong with his neck.
Not right now. He said he was feeling better today.
Oh, we're going to see a nice big draw stroke here. No, he's going to go forward.
Yeah. Forward
again.
2 rails.
Perfect.
Again, straight in, play part of the pocket, you got an angle. But that's not easy to do.
That makes it 5-0 in favor of Mr. Appleton. Any more questions there, Pat?
Oh, yeah. One question was about Alex Pagulayan. Of course, he is one of the paid entries because he's won the U.S. Open.
Right.
There are 42 players as of today, I guess, signed up and paid in full. That's, of course, counting the 15 free entries. So
Right.
there's 42 players. And someone inquired about the Earl CJ match. Call the office on Monday, and we'll take care of that on Monday. Does the Saturday and Sunday, or does ending the tournament on Friday instead of Saturday and Sunday affect the pay-per-view? Don't know. We've never done that before, so we'll just wait and see.
Well, he came up dry again.
Yeah.
He's tried a few different breaks. None of them are working. But he's still winning 5-0. Pretty good shot there.
Yeah, pretty shot from Ron.
Now he's got to take advantage. I have to say that he can't make many more mistakes the rest of the match if he's to win. Yeah, he's shaking his head because he got straight in.
Yeah, but he can stop right there and make the 4.
Yeah, but position gets a little trickier. Although he could run into the 8.
Although, no, you know what I thought was the 4 is actually the 5. Yeah, he has got a problem.
Yeah, I still would shoot the combination because the 5 is sitting in that little angle off the rail where it's an easy combine.
Oh,
well, it isn't anymore.
No. He may have gotten away with that.
Well, he doesn't look like he likes it very much.
No, I don't blame him.
I'm sure he could hit it. Well, this isn't going to be too bad. Yeah, I don't like shooting this. I like banking it perpendicular towards the 9. Distance is the main thing.
Right.
He shoots it, he's betting the game on a tough shot.
Yeah, he may
He
be able
shot
to,
the shot.
Yeah, I was going to say he may be able to get behind the 5.
He shot the shot the way I thought he should, and he
Pretty.
did it very well.
Pretty.
Ron, you only got a kick, Ron. You can't hit the ball. Well, he's not going to like this. Well, I don't know if he's straight in. He's got a little funny angle. He might have to play the 8 in the side.
That's what he'll do. This for 6-0.
And he's playing pretty quick.
Yeah. That's our score, 6-0. Pat, what you got for us?
Okay, one question about the U.S. Open. Is there going to be a chat in the U.S. Open? There will be a chat, but the commentators will not see nor respond to the chat.
Right.
Okay. The dates are October 25th through the 30th. Accustats, of course, is collecting all the VIP and general admission prepaid tickets. So that is part of the added money. 27 paid entries, 15 free. That makes up our 42 players. You can pay at the event if there's openings. Of course, if we're filled, that's not going to do any good. And the Koch brothers are in.
See, he changed the break again.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't doing any good, so he hit it hard with the cut break. Pat, when you get a chance,
Yes.
direct us to the hotel.
Are you
The
kidding?
directions?
Yeah, you can't.
There's this thing called MapQuest.
Depends on where you live.
Let me tell you something. Every year, it's tricky getting to the U.S. Open every year. This year it's a different place,
Yep.
so it'll be trickier.
Go to MapQuest, people.
Yeah.
Log in the address.
Yeah.
Talking about mapping out, Zilla just posted a link right there. That's the players list. If you just click that and you're interested in seeing who's on the players list right now, click that link right in the chat there. Thank you, Gary.
I imagine because they say it's a Sheridan water something,
It's
it's
right
got to
on-
be on the water.
It's right on the bay. It's beautiful.
Close to 64?
Well, I don't know.
Well, then why don't you keep quiet?
Oh, my goodness.
Pat,
Danny D, the legendary Danny D, cold-blooded.
I can't go this long without insulting somebody, Pat.
And there's Darren Myers saying hello to the booth. Hey, Darren, out of Staten Island. Saying hello to Pat. Billiards 99 is Darren Myers.
Well, it's pretty good save. I don't know if he could hit it.
If he does, he'll try to move that one ball down by the two and send the cue ball up here.
You're right, Jerry.
I'm always right, Danny.
Well, sort of. Yeah, I like kicking at this one rail. You might even make it. He's going to have to put a little reverse draw on it. Oh, he might have made it.
Oh,
He might have made it.
What a shot from Appleton. Boy, oh boy.
And that is the way to go into it, rail
It
first.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
But pretty good control.
This guy's amazing. He had to miss out on the Masters because he's applying for his green card. And they don't allow you to travel out of the country while you're applying for that. I asked him why. He said, "Don't know. It's just the rule."
I tell you what, the way he's going, loser side or not, he's going to be tough.
Yeah, 7-0. Pat, you got anything else?
All right. Question is, if there's fewer than 15 freebies, if one or more of the free entries don't show up,
Right.
can't play, then that will be replaced with a $1,000 entry.
Yes.
So the prize money would actually go up
Yes.
if there are fewer than 15 freebies and it's a full field. Let's see, what was the other question here? Something about Accustat's old Reno matches. Yeah, they're still available. And we're looking into challenge matches as far as Accustats is concerned in our studio in New Jersey.
Well, we got the Warrior you're working on to make it happen sometime in December, maybe?
That is true. That is true. And this one would be 10 ball. We haven't done a 10 ball
On a 9-foot table.
on a 9-foot table. We all know what that means. CSI did a U.S. Open on a 7-foot table.
Yes.
And Greg Sullivan at Derby City does a 10 ball on a 10-foot table. So
That's what you said. You
So-
told me on the phone that there's no 10 ball on a 9-foot table the whole year, so you want to do it.
and we will in December 17th through 20.
Meanwhile, Darren is vacuuming balls off this table.
Yeah, he's going to be tough.
This would put him on the hill if he gets through this rack.
He's playing faster than I ever see him play. Yeah, he might have to hit a rail.
Darren Appleton's on the hill. You got anything for us, Pat?
There's a question for Danny.
Oh.
Danny, do you know about Appleton's boxing history at all?
He boxed a little amateur, I believe.
And his dad, I think, was a coach, wasn't he?
Maybe.
so,
I
yeah.
seem to remember something like that. And you're not counting fights at tournaments. I had to throw that in.
That is a low ball.
That gentleman's leaning on the table right there, rocking the cam. Just snap at him. Thank you, Jerry.
Yeah. All right, well, this will be Mr. Appleton's last break of the match.
Well, he came up dry, but this is how fickle the break is. He finally didn't make a ball on the break, and the balls are tied up. Poor Ron's losing 8-0, and this is what he's got to work.
Yeah, this 2 balls in a terrible spot for him.
Well, you know, sometimes you just got to play position for a safe.
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
don't always play to run out. Now, if he can get sort of where he is right now, he could shoot the 2 straight on and play a safe.
Yeah, 3 rail the 2 out of there and
Yeah.
leave the cue ball behind the 6,
Well,
but
he
he
fell
didn't get
short.
there. He
No.
didn't get there. Looks like he'll be kicking.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Ron's going to like his next shot.
Oh, my.
That is very dirty.
Dirty
You're winning
pool.
8-0. How can you do that,
Dirty
Darren,
pool.
to poor Ron? Ron, get the bridge and try to hit the ball lightly. Oh, he's going to shoot left-handed.
Watch the hit.
Oops. I think he's got to get the bridge. No, he doesn't. He doesn't look very graceful left-handed.
Bad hit.
Like you
Ball in
said.
hand for Mr. Appleton.
Oh, this is going to be a shame.
Well, Ron will be joining a very long list of players that have been whitewashed by Darren Appleton. It's no shame.
Wow. Can you
Did he
believe he
go right
followed
in
the
the
cue ball
pocket?
right in? Yeah. he
Okay,
did.
Ron, go get him.
That might be the only chance Ron's going to get.
Would like to see Ron get a mark.
Yeah, you don't ever want to get shut out. You know, Pat, all these years,
Yes.
I never got shut out in a tournament. And I never lost 1-2.
Wait a minute. I beat you 9-0 once.
Yeah, in your dreams. Now, don't get me wrong. Pat was capable of doing that, but he never
Thank you.
did.
In a straight pool tournament, no one ever ran out from the break on you?
Never,
Really?
never. See, when you're 80 and half dead, you could talk like this.
Are you 80 now?
Yeah?
Are you half dead?
I don't like to admit that.
3/4 dead.
A month ago I was.
You sure were.
Danny's going to be at the U.S. Open, folks.
Yeah.
So let's look forward to that.
Yeah.
Well, there went the ticket sales.
Baloney. Baloney.
Maloney.
Just because I said that about you, I told you to shut up. You're going to say that now?
Yeah.
You creep.
I just got a complaint about you guys. You're having too much fun.
Well, it's Danny's fault.
No, I believe you got to have fun when you do this.
Absolutely. And here we go. This is going to end the fun.
Why do it if you're not having fun, right, Danny?
Right.
Appleton for the win.
Well, Ron's not going to get up and give it to him. I'm glad.
Darren Appleton wins over Ron Casanzio 9-0. And we'll see if Mr. Fleming has any more questions to
I
answer.
have one closing remark.
Okay.
If anybody has any concerns or any questions about the U.S. Open,
Yes.
call 1-800-828-0397. That's my phone number at the office. I'll be happy to chat with you one-on-one.
And
okay?
if you didn't write that down, you can go to acu-stats.com, and the phone number's at the bottom of the page.
Right. Of course, I won't be back till Monday.
Right.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right,
everyone.
folks, we want to thank these fine feathered friends that flew in over here for doing their commentary. Mr. Pat Fleming and Jerry Forsythe and legendary Danny DiLiberto. We're going to be on a standby. Our next match is at 6. This one ended in about 41 minutes, but we're going to leave you in the hands of Sky Woodward and Sean Morgan, Alaska, playing their match. We'll switch the cameras over that way for you. Thank you, guys.